Well, hey everybody, this is Chris from C.H.Diegel Photography and the Artisan Shop. So I've returned to the Beaver Meadow from last week's video. I mentioned in the text of that video that this spot is really a very challenging location to photograph. And that's because it's surrounded by steep mountain walls on three sides. And that prevents any direct sunlight from getting in here during the earliest and the late hours of the day. So what that means is to get really good kind of golden hour lighting, the only way to really do that is to get a just epic sunset or sunrise that lights the whole sky up. So if these clouds up above, if they light up in pretty colors, they'll illuminate the meadow here. They'll turn all this snow into pretty pink or orange colors. So that's what we're hoping for tonight. Those sunsets and sunrises, they're hard to come by and they're hard to predict. But we got a lot of clouds in the sky. The clouds are not super thick. I can see some holes through them in spots. I can see a good bit of light back there. So these are all really good signs. So I think we've got a really good chance of getting the light that I want to get for this shot tonight. So I'm going to set up the phone to do a time lapse and we're going to hang out and see if we get a good sunset tonight. I'm really excited, so thanks for watching my video. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, so I don't know folks, it's not looking good. There's still some light up on the horizon, but it's not warming it up at all. It's staying just cool, neutral gray. That's not a good sign. We are going to get a really big burst of color. I'd expect to be seeing just a little bit of warmth to the sky, and boy, that's just not happening. So that's, landscape photography. For every wonderful, amazing image you might capture, there's so many failures. There's so many times that you go out and just nothing happens, or you don't really hook up with great light, which is, looking like the case tonight. But that's just typical part of landscape photography. That's what you don't see, in one of my prints. You don't see all the failure that comes behind each one of those successes. Well, thanks for joining my hike. I'm going to hang out for just a little bit longer just to make sure, but I think it's probably time to pack up and start heading back to trail. But thanks for joining my hike here. We'll come back and we'll get this shot. Maybe not today or tomorrow, but we'll get it.